What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content that we have coming out. And with this video, we are jumping into Silver Surfer Rebirth, issue number 4. If you have not been keeping up with this series, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It's gonna get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on with this mini-series. With this being issue number 4 of 5, things are finally coming down to its conclusion, learning that Tyrant is the one responsible behind stealing this reality gem. Having Jack of Hearts as his pawn, Silver Surfer is currently lost in a reality with 4 other versions of himself. Meanwhile, the Mad Titan, he is face to face with Lady Death, the love of his life. And so, with the two of them being preoccupied, Tyrant is working to master the reality gem and make the reality he wants in his image. Be sure to buy the comic, support the industry, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into issue number 4, we are picking up with the Silver Surfer and his 4 other variants. All of them being summoned to him. They don't know if they can trust this Silver Surfer. While he is trying to make sense of how any of this actually makes sense, they are debating on what they're gonna do with him. He lets them know that he has no time to unravel whatever mystery this is, that he needs to find a way out of this reality and find his way back to Thanos. When the other surfers hear the Mad Titan's name, they assume that this Silver Surfer is no good, that he must be a bad guy if he is working for the Titan himself. Unwilling to let him go and wanting to get the truth out of him, we see all 4 Silver Surfers go in on him. Getting blasted in the back, he tries to tell them that he doesn't have time to argue with them and try to figure this out. But our 4 surfers, they refuse to let him go, demanding to get answers by any means necessary. As our Silver Surfer tries to hold them off the best he can. At the end of the day, he is no more than their equal. A 4 versus 1, our Silver Surfer has no chance. As our Silver Surfer is down on the ground and they are beaming energy directly at him, he is unable to get up off the ground. We see a shatter in reality, and this is where we have the arrival of Thanos. And the Mad Titan, he can't help but think how this matchup would go with 5 Silver Surfers versus himself, thinking that this would be quite a fascinating challenge. Neither of them had the time to find this out, revealing to the surfer that he had been with Lady Death but was unable to please her. Sending him away, he went seeking after his chair. Once he was able to find his chair and it was properly calibrated, he was able to traverse realities much easier, eventually leading him directly where he is right now, telling them that it is time to leave. Our Silver Surfer, he doesn't want the other surfers hurt. Unfortunately, the Mad Titan, he doesn't care what he wants. They have no time to sit around and wait. We see Thanos lift up his hand, and in one giant blast, all 4 surfers are shot off into space. The Mad Titan letting our Silver Surfer know that he didn't kill them. He just scattered them among the stars, that they need to leave before those surfers return. Tracking on to the reality gem, they have their trajectory and they are headed directly for whoever is responsible for altering reality. That is what takes us to Jack of Hearts and Tyrant. At this point, Tyrant wants to send out anybody and everybody he can. He needs to buy himself just a little bit more time. He needs to slow down the Mad Titan and Silver Surfer. To do this, he is going to send out Jack of Hearts. But Jack of Hearts, in his current power state, he is absolutely no match for either of them one-on-one, let alone both of them together. And so Tyrant gets the idea to imbue him with some of his power. Tyrant is giving some of his power over to Jack of Hearts. Seeing Jack of Hearts getting leveled up, he is ready to be unleashed on the both of them. As the Silver Surfer and Mad Titan fly through realities, they find the reality that they need to be in. Recognizing that they are getting closer, they see the individual incoming, As he gets close, Silver Surfer recognizes this as Jack of Hearts. Believing him to be friendly, the Jack of Hearts lets it be known it has been a long time since they've seen one another, and since that time, so much has changed. A giant blast of energy comes out of Jack of Hearts, and this is where this fight gets underway. With Silver Surfer knocked out of the way, he goes straight in for the Mad Titan. Thanos has dealt with Jack of Hearts before. Jack of Hearts has been a nuisance and annoyance to him in the past. But even the Mad Titan has to recognize that Jack of Hearts, he is not himself. Somehow, he has been leveled up. With this power scaling, he believes he knows now who is responsible for stealing the reality gem. As Jack of Hearts and Thanos go tumbling through space, they land on a planet, the Silver Surfer rushing in to see if Thanos is okay. And what we see in the clutches of the Mad Titan is Jack of Hearts, and he is beaten down, with the Silver Surfer pleading for his life, saying that he must be under the control of someone else, that his mind is not his own. We do not have to kill him, but the Mad Titan doesn't care. Someone stole from him. Regardless of Jack of Hearts being a pawn or not, he is going to pay the ultimate price. We see the Jack of Hearts. He turns into nothing more than a skeleton, and this is when the true enemy shows his face. As the two of them tell Tyrant to hand over this reality gem, he has no intention to do so, because why would he surrender when triumph is just in his grasp? And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Another relatively quick issue, but the artwork is absolutely amazing, the story is very well paced, and the writing is also tons of fun. Because we are getting to see the Mad Titan act exactly as he would, having no remorse, having no mercy. He is killing anybody that gets in his way. The only reason Silver Surfer is still standing by his side, it is because he believes he needs his help. But by the looks of it so far, it doesn't actually look like Silver Surfer was needed at all. But with the arrival of Tyrant, that might change. Especially now that he has been wielding the reality gem. It gives him the upper hand. And with this upper hand, he might actually have the ability to destroy both of these individuals. With one more issue left, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by hitting the Super Thanks button. This button will let you donate directly to the channel, and every little bit helps us out. Now, if you can't do that, do me a favor, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content we have coming out, like this video, and until the next breakdown.